Oh shit. There we are. Hey everyone, welcome to the goddamn show. Yeah, we're gonna play some D&D today. Continuing on Watercolors Warriors. This is what, episode 3, I think?
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah. So yeah. It's our, 5th ed Ghibli-inspired and I'm still kind of sussing out exactly what it means to be Ghibli-inspired. But it's still the start of the campaign, so we got plenty of time. What we got? I don't fucking know. Let's do introductions. All of us tell you who the fuck you are and who you're playing. And yeah, anything else you want to tell us? And then we'll go for a little recap to remind me of what you all did last time. Order of the overlay. Ashley, make some damn words.
Hey, I'm Ashley. I'm playing Zamaia. She's a gnome wizard. And apparently she likes to bring pets home. I don't have anything else to plug. Join Defenders of Kobold. We do cool stuff.
Okay. Jamie.
I'm Jamie, and I'm playing Mittens, the kitten tabaxi. I don't have anything to plug because this is all I do right now, too.
There you go.
Get my new plant.
Ooh, yeah. So fancy. What kind of plant is that? Is it a Orbifolia von Straussberger?
No.
And he knows better than that.
I know.
All right. Next up, Jen.
Hey guys, I'm Jen. I play Barb, and she's a halfling rogue, and you can find me on most social media under One Hexy Witch.
There you go.
That's all. I do that stuff in this.
Cool. So, would someone like to remind me? I know we're picking up in Mittens. And that is a town, the closest neighboring town to Casbury. And I know very specifically you all have taken a job for the buyers, who Barb is a employee of, to deliver some goods. So, can someone remind me? I seem to have forgotten. Just it slipped my mind. What are those goods that you were delivering?
That's the finest dick silks in the land.
Dick silks. Silks with penis pictures on them. Fantastic.
Which I'm.
Yeah.
I was going to say, which I may or may not try to create on the Joanne Fabrics custom fabric thing. I don't know if they'll allow that.
I hope they do.
Still looking into
You
it.
just gotta
I
make it
know.
artistic dicks, not just like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Art Deco dicks.
I
Yeah.
feel like the dick pasta, it just looks like pasta until you look at it a little too close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So what happened last time? It was an eventful trip over to Mittens. Does anyone remember kind of what you came across while you were traveling?
I got a citrus rock from
Yeah.
that
probably
one crazy guy. Yeah.
Corey is absolutely fucking terrible at sneaking into a room.
No, it's like sneak. She rolled a nat 1.
Did a real bad job.
She's about as rogue as me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop.
Corey, you stink.
Okay, and I got it from you.
They said okay, and they got it from you.
All right. All right, so yeah, you you came across a merchant who sold you all sorts of weird ass magical items. Some bandits that had, robbed a cart. And a troll or giant or whatever it was guarding a bridge. And it was a very uneventful encounter. Does someone remember why?
Didn't we give it something? I don't remember
We
what.
gave him that wand that vibrates around anything.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, I forgot.
I really need to go back and do my notes.
I do
'Cause
too.
felt like
You gave
when
him
he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, gave him was it the ye old Hitachi or whatever it is?
He only touched.
You old Hitachi.
Oh no. Why?
Mm.
Good times.
So you find yourselves wandering into Wynneth. Now, like I said, it's the closest town. Some of you may have been here before. If not, you're familiar enough with the town itself to, kind of have a good an understanding of what all might be in this town. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little. So in Roll20, you'll all see, players. Those of you viewing, you're going to have to follow us in all the places to be able to, look at these images I'm showing off. You can kind of see some of the main shops and locations there in Wynneth. They got their inn, the Big Boar Inn. There's actually a couple of, flower shops. There's actually a Temple of Flora, which she's kind of the goddess of, flowers, growth, rebirth. But yeah, there's Petunia's Flower Shop, the Second Lantern General Store, Lastmore Bakery, Emberfield Smithy, Raven's Perch Alchemy Shop, the Temple, and then Snap Crackle Crop Greenhouse.
Oh.
But Second Lantern is your target for these dick silks. So what do y'all want to do?
Want to go sell the silks first, or do
Might as
some
well.
exploring? Yeah.
I say let's do the job first, and then we can roll around.
Sure.
Yeah.
We picked up another box of stuff, though, didn't we?
Remember?
Yeah, because I think we had some money that we found
Ah,
on some other.
Or something, yeah.
remember.
I don't either. I need to really take these notes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
because don't count on me remembering this shit, because I will not.
Not your job or anything is the DM, right?
My job is to guide you through the adventure,
Yeah.
not remember what we did.
Sure.
So, middle of the day, pleasant, sunny, summery spring. I guess spring afternoon. When the wind blows, there's just a little bit of chill in the air. But yeah, you all head over to the Second Lantern General Store. Now, one thing you kind of notice as you're walking through, people are really kind of sticking to themselves. There's a very kind of subdued vibe to the town. There's none of the general, warm, you're like, oh, hey, good day, people greeting people as they walk by. People are getting their heads down, getting to one place to the other. You don't see any children out or about. It's almost eerily quiet. I mean, you still see people moving around. But yeah, you make it to the general store. In you go. And it's, a little bit larger than Buyers, but they don't have as much variety as what Buyers is able to get in. Wooden shelves line the store filled with different sorts of goods and supplies. You see an old man behind the counter stocking some shelves full of, medicinal goods behind the counter. He walks with a little bit of a limp, long beard, kind of going bald on top, kind of leathery brown skin from a lifetime of being out in the sun. And he turns around at the sound of you all entering the store. And, oh, travelers, greetings. Wait, Bob, is that you?
Oh, yeah, it's me. What's up?
I haven't seen you in a while. How are the buyers doing?
They're doing good.
That's good news. Good news. They're dear friends of mine. They invited me to the wedding. It was quite lovely.
Well, they, I don't know if you talked to them, but they had us bring up some fabric you might be interested in.
I'm,
Specialty goods.
you know, I'm interested. There's always a market for fabric. What do you got?
So Barb just whips out a bolt of it.
Those are penises. Those are penises. Okay.
Yes.
He was stunned to silence.
It's a very, very nice silk, though.
Yes,
But
the stick silks.
dick silks. Reminds me of my adventuring days.
Oh, wow. Do we want to know? Or
No,
probably not.
no.
Cool. So anyways,
So you want these?
Yeah, sure. Why not? There's a market for them somewhere, and if not, I'm sure someone's willing to, I don't know. We'll find a use for them. Sure, I'll take them. And the buyers had set you out with a predetermined price, and he's gladly willing to meet that price. Are you heading right back? Are you going to be in town for a little bit? Is there, any goods I could offer?
what are you selling?
Just standard general store stuff, like nothing exciting. I do have some fresh coffee just in from the Northwest. It is very good, very taut, a little stronger than what I'm used to.
You guys want some coffee?
We coffee drinkers, guys.
No, not me. Got any
More of a
tea?
chai person. Gotta
Yeah.
have that chai.
I may have some teas over here, and he starts kind of going through jars, like glass jars behind it. And he finds a very plain, bland, nothing fancy to it. Kind of, he's like, oh, we've got plenty of this, but that's pretty much it for tea.
Well, what is it? What kind of tea is it?
It's don't know, like a very
Just
weak,
Lipton?
like some Lipton, right? Some shit that you find in your grandmother's little tin she keeps on the back of the stove.
No, thank you.
I don't think we've got a lot of money right now to work with. So
Yeah.
see you later, bro.
That's fair. Well, thank you for the dick silks. I'll find something to do with them.
It'd be cute curtains.
It could be very cute curtains. Like you put the curtains up in your house, and when you're watching people out there, you could say, not only do I see you, but all of these one-eyed monsters see you too.
Oh,
I don't know.
No.
I'll come up with something. That's that first draft. Don't judge me on that one.
It's a good attempt.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll sell themselves.
Maybe we'll start a Dick Silk fashion show.
You have to let me know
I
when
mean-
that is.
Clearly, from the mood of the town, it's introverted millennials that live here. All the plant shops. Nobody has kids.
Well,
Everyone will be into that.
it's usually a little more lively. People are a bit on edge today.
What's
Why?
going on?
Yeah.
There's a visitor that nobody wants in town. I suggest you probably keep low. That way you don't run into them.
Who are
Who
they?
is it?
Some very strange looking man. He claims to be an envoy of some king, of our king, he says, but we don't have a king and haven't had a king in this region for generations. He's looking for people for something, for work. He came into my shop and took one look at me, and I must have been older than what he needed. Left. He's a very a unsettling person. He has no face. Just inky blackness under his hat. Quite terrifying.
Well, that's good to know. Well, keep an eye out to possibly stay away.
Okay.
So we're totally going to go find this guy, right?
Yeah.
Shh.
Well,
We're going to stay away.
Yeah.
I wish you luck. And thanks for the dick silks, and tell the buyers hello for me.
Will do.
And you take your leave of the shop. What's next? You know, you got your rough map. You know, kind of where things are, the different shops.
You guys want to go steal clippings from the plant store?
You gotta just take your pinches.
Inch.
Flower shop, the greenhouse, the Temple of Flora. This is a plant town.
Let's check out the Temple of Flora. That sounds interesting.
Florida? Or
Florida.
Flora?
Flora.
It's just nothing but bath salts and
And
crocodiles.
just a crazy man.
House of Florida man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you head on over to the temple. It's on the kind of the outskirts of town. And it's in the shape of this like giant like greenhouse with just flowers all around it, fountains going in the yards. It's really great to look at. As you move into it, it's a greenhouse inside. There's rows and rows of different kind of plants. There's flowers, there's vegetables, there's fruits. There's a little orchard out back that they've managed to splice all sorts of different kind of fruit trees onto it. So these trees just sprout every kind of fruit you could imagine. And one of the priestesses walk up to you like, oh, greetings today, my young sprouts. What brings you to our humble temple? Will you be searching for advice or spiritual tending?
Neither. We're just here to experience the ambiance of this place.
Oh, is this your first trip to the Temple of Flora?
Yes, we're out of towners.
Oh, that's quite wonderful. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a moment. As this, a woman, she's, looks to be maybe 40s, 50s, kind of got, silver, kind of long, curly-ish hair. She moves out and she comes back with 3 little baskets, and she hands each of you a basket. And each basket is, a small little like bundle of like flowers, a couple pieces of fruit, and a couple of little like cloth packets. Like, oh, those are assorted seeds, so you can spread the joy of our dear goddess wherever you go.
Yay. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Can you tell me about this goddess?
Oh, the goddess of Flora. She tends to the earths and everything that grows green from the ground. She'll go on to explain, essentially, she's the goddess of, not necessarily like crops, but, plants that grow free the way they're meant to be in nature. Definitely flowers, fruits, vegetables, also kind of falls in line with, rebirth, new beginnings. Yeah. Just a old fucking hippie god out there tending to her plants.
I worship her. Will my houseplants stop dying?
I would imagine so. Look, prayer to the goddess is, as long as you tend your plants with love and kindness, Flora will watch over you and your plants. Now, as for you, Jamie, in real life, good luck.
Like, cool. Love and tenderness.
Have you tried singing to them?
Not yet.
Most plants, little known fact, are big fans of new metal. Little limp biscuit, little corn. Does the plant good?
Nice.
We have anything else we want to do here? Or are we just gonna?
Are we going to wander around, or are we able to wander around?
Yeah, most shops seem to be open, but people are just kind of laying low, kind of staying out of sight. You haven't seen any signs of this servant, envoy, whatever it is.
We've got a smithy and an alchemy shop. Do we need any equipment?
We could go peruse.
Yeah.
Want to go to the alchemy shop?
Sure.
Yeah, you make your way over to Raven's Perch Alchemy Shop. Kind of go towards the center of town, down a little back alley. And you move up to it. It's kind of little old cottage, painted in kind of bright colors there in the middle of the city. Different kind of like large crystals and stuff set out front of the shop. But you move up and the door's locked. And you don't see any lights on inside.
Can we be those annoying customers and like bang on the door and be like, "Hello, are you open? It says you're open."
Yeah, you start banging and calling and there's no response. Eventually, a man is just kind of walking by like, "Oh, they've closed up shop for the time being. Yeah, you'll have to come back at a later date to see if they're open."
Is there a reason they're shut down?
He looks really uncomfortable. He kind of like starts kind of looking around. They're hiding from the envoy. Apparently, the envoy has been by here several times, wanting something from them. So they're hiding, waiting till they leave town.
Should we go find the envoy? Should we seek this person out and be like, "We ain't got time for this, bro"?
Yeah. Have you seen where the envoy is?
Yeah.
Last I heard, the envoy is actually in the tavern.
And we could get a drink too. You guys want to head to the tavern?
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the way to the smithy, so might as well.
Right. Well, thanks, stranger, for the info.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, they're maybe once the envoy's gone. I don't know where they went off to, but yeah, that's why they're closed. But yeah, you head on out over to the Big Boar Tavern. This large 2-story, rustic looking tavern. Multiple chimneys poke out of the top of the building. Smoke's just kind of, billowing out of them. As you kind of move closer, the heavy scent of like cooking meats, roasting meats is coming from it. You move inside of the tavern, and usually a tavern like this would be, busy, bustling, all sorts of noise any time of the day. You move in and there's just a handful of patrons. Looks like the regulars sitting at the bar. There's a barkeep standing behind the bar. Maybe, a waitress, busboy, something like that, wiping down some tables here and there. But everyone looks very uncomfortable. And you very quickly see why. Standing in the middle of the bar, the middle kind of like the serving area, you see a man standing there, just standing there. And as you all kind of walk in, their head turns towards you and watches you all walk in. But their look is very unsettling. They're in this like bright red, like dress kind of uniform thing with this white sash, white pants with like thigh-high leather boots, but not the fun kind. like this big fancy like plumed hats. But then you look where a face should be is just inky blackness, like nothing. You can see like little pinpoints of red coming out where you're presuming the eyes are, but just no features that you can see coming out from underneath this hat. And they've got this, this saber strapped to their side as they turn and watch you all walk in.
Oh crap, this is awkward.
I'm just gonna wave at it.
It's a little overdressed.
What's up?
It walks right up to you then.
Okay.
In a cold and hollow voice. Greetings, travelers. I am Sir Lucius, envoy of the good King Volkov. I have a job for you if you'd be willing to take it. I am enlisting let me make sure I say the right thing. And individuals of note and skill for an expedition. You all will enlist and serve with me to complete this expedition.
Kind of expedition.
An expedition into the wilderness to retrieve a magical artifact in the name of the king. Of your king. This would be a great honor that you would do in service of the king.
Who's this king?
Say that again.
I was gonna say, who's this king you keep talking about?
Your king, good King Volkov. Do you not know who you are?
We're not from around here.
Travelers, I see.
Yeah.
Where is it that you hail from?
Casberry.
Casberry is also in the king's domain. Do you tell me that Casberry does not know of his lordship?
She meant that we were there last. We're from the south.
All right.
Deep south.
Still, your service to King Volkov would be the honor of your life to serve on this expedition.
I'm all about exposure, but how much is this paying?
I will provide food while we travel.
That's it.
That's
not pay.
The honor of doing service in the king's name is pay enough.
Yeah, maybe for some, but not for us.
The artifact we would retrieve would please the king greatly. This would be a great service, and maybe if you do well, it might open up future opportunities for you to serve the king.
Does this guy look like we could take him?
I don't know.
He looks kind of creepy, military kind of garb. You can try if you want.
I mean, we could do his quest and find this thing, and if we want it.
Well, I just out of curiosity, sir. Just because, not for anything like personal gain, but how much is this thing we're retrieving worth? On a free market.
The Needle of Undeath is a priceless artifact.
But if somebody wanted to buy it,
kingdoms would rise and fall for this artifact.
What's this artifact do? What's its purpose?
That is the king's business, not his servants.
Can we talk to the king?
Yeah,
you peasants have no right talking to the king.
Julie, you see, we're a royal envoy. Just chat.
You're a royal envoy. From what kingdom?
The South.
The South Kingdom.
The Deep South.
The Deep South. Watch your tone with me, or the Deep South Kingdom will find itself at war.
Why don't we maybe talk to some people here in the tavern and get back to you on this?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Very well. I suggest you consider it strongly. Service to your king may not always be optional.
Okay.
When does this group depart?
I have a few more places to visit. We would meet here in 2 weeks before heading out.
How many other individuals have agreed to go on this quest?
4.
Which 4 are they? Yeah.
They are prisoners of great strength that we have freed from the great jail of Kintenbeck.
Where's that?
Way down south. Not so far south as the Deep South.
Deep South.
Actually, I can go do that. So if you all look at Roll20, it should be on a kind of a region map. So Casberry's there, you're over in Wennis, and Kintenbeck is kind of down the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah.
And whereabouts was this quest going to go?
That information will be shared once you accept and we're ready to depart.
Maybe we should sneak and follow them in secret. Maybe we shouldn't agree to go on this, but maybe we should be sneaky and see what they're up to.
I've not
Or at
yet
least follow
visited
this guy around.
I've not yet visited this Casberry town that you're from. Are there individuals of note there that I could recruit for this expedition as well?
No, it's all old people. They're all, it's
Just
like
a bunch of boomers.
Yeah, it's like a retirement community. There's nobody there.
Very well. Well, get to your drinking, and when you've come to your senses and agree to my quest, I will be standing here. And he goes back and starts standing at the original spot he was at, just slowly shifting his gaze from person to person in the tavern. It's very creepy.
Well,
That was fun.
Yeah. I wonder if he's asked the other people in the bar too.
Yeah. What are the other
Would they
people
be
in the bar
willing to
look like?
talk? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
So,
talk to some.
Yeah, the barkeep kind of overhears you all kind of talking about that. Like, yeah, if you're not old, infirm, or a small child, he's asked everyone in town. And then those that don't agree, he becomes rather unpleasant to.
Define unpleasant.
Just, condescending, strong tongue lashing, just,
Literally?
no.
Or just
like,
okay.
how dare you not serve your king? Things like that. You're a bad subject. The king will remember this. Shit like that.
Okay, just want to make sure he doesn't have like some superpowers like ripping people's arms off or something. Like,
Not
if
that
you
I
don't
know
agree
of.
to fight.
Not that I know of, but, then again, I don't trust people without faces.
True.
Yeah.
do you know anything about this so-called king?
I've never heard of it ever. Like, some of the old timers in town have been talking, and there hasn't been a king in this area, in this big valley we all live in fucking generations. Like, I've never heard of this king, and we don't have a king. We don't need a king.
Yeah.
And
Do you know where the alchemy shop owners are at?
I don't. They're, I heard that they left town trying to avoid that envoy, but I don't know where they went. They probably kept it secret for the very reason. That way no one can squeal on it, and the envoy chases them down.
Right. Makes sense.
Really this creepy enough to scare people out of their livelihood? My goodness.
You seen the guy? Look at him. He's got no goddamn face. He's
Those
demanding
cute glowy
people.
eyes. It's okay.
Well, we're adventurers. We've seen, weird stuff. So
Seen
I
some
guess maybe
shit.
it doesn't bother
Well,
us.
you know,
You know what?
Yeah, here the weirdest thing we see is like weird fucking flowers that smell real bad that only bloom like every 7 years. Like,
Oh, you guys have one of
Sounds
those?
terrible.
I think they've got a couple of those in the temple.
Ooh. Note taken. All right. Oh.
Do we know what he was trying to get from them? Or was he just trying to recruit them?
I'm just
too?
trying to recruit him for this quest. And, the barkeep's just like, I don't know about you, but I've heard, stories and rumors about it, adventurers heading down into crypts and dungeons and stuff. And usually the scarier whatever they're trying to find sounds, the more dangerous it is to get to it. I don't know about you, but something called the Needle of Undeath, that sounds fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
I mean, I don't think I want some strange king whose men look like that having something that
Yeah.
does
Oh,
undeath. So
Sounds like something we need to be in charge of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about you all being in charge of it, but I just don't want that creepy ass dude over there and whatever crazy king he serves to have it.
All right. What now, guys?
Head out? Do we hang out for a little bit and have a couple drinks?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's find a place to sit.
Yeah. Yeah, you can grab a table, maybe something kind of like back and behind this dude so he's not glaring at you all as frequently. But they serve you some drinks, they get some food out for you. They charge you a few coins for it, nothing crazy. You'll get some pretty good food in you. So one thing I would say, Zamaia, is that if you're wanting to find out what this thing is, it might be something you could ask Fennel about.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not leaving for 2 weeks.
And it's like an overnight trip between Winnis and Casberry.
All right. We might have to make a trip back home so I can ask.
Research. Yeah.
Yeah. See if we can figure something out about this guy.
All right, so what you want to do? You gonna hang out here and stay the night here, or you just want to start back on the road back to Casberry?
Let's check
Might be
out the
better to have-
smithy or something while we're here, though.
What's that?
Maybe we should check out the smithy while we're here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Emberfield Smithy, Dwarven Smithy. Yeah, he's got decent renown throughout the region. He's not only does he make really high quality tools, he's one of the few smithies in the region that actually make like weapons and armor of decent quality. You kind of move into a smithy. There's the sound of pinging off of multiple anvils out at the back. Everything's kind of, smells kind of like burnt soot, hot metal. But a young apprentice comes running out as you all enter. Greetings, customers. How may we serve your metallurgical needs today?
Kinda
what?
Good.
I don't know what it means, but he makes me say it.
Okay.
What can we get you?
I don't know. We're just kind of looking around. We're very new in town, so we're just kind of exploring the shops.
Okay. Well, if there's any particular kind of items, we don't, have like a shop out here really. So if there's stuff you want to see, like, any particular kind of items, just let me know.
Can do.
Okay.
Got any light melee weapons? Any
Yeah. What kind
things
of?
for a petite kitty cat lady?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or a tiny halfling lady.
Yeah,
Actually,
Yeah.
they're all quite small.
yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna look at sources, player's handbook. Yeah, we got all sorts of great gear. If you're wanting weapons, and you're wanting it light, we've got plenty of fancy daggers. We've got what else do we got? We've got darts if you want to like throw darts at people. We've got rapiers, the long, skinny, pointy swords. We've got scimitars. We've got short swords. We even have like whips. Like if you want to like hit someone from a long ways away, or like swing across pits and stuff.
Can I get one of those? I mean, not for the hitting people.
Not for hitting. Are you? Oh, like a crop for like horse riding.
No, you were talking about the whip one.
But you said it wasn't for hitting people. Is that what you said?
I was meaning like I could swing across stuff, but
Oh,
I'm not using
okay.
it for-
Indiana
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah, we can. Yeah, I mean, like the whip that you can use to swing across stuff is also the same one that you can use to hit people. So I mean, like extra benefits.
I mean, I
think.
get that. I'm just yeah.
So
Not its primary function.
yeah, one of our regular
Like-
whips is 2 gold if you want one.
Let me see. Let me check my coin purse. I forget where my money is. Oh no, I'd have to go under equipment. There it is.
Yeah,
Okay, you said 2 gold.
2 gold.
Are you guys getting anything?
No, maybe some darts
Yeah, I was thinking I want some darts.
or short sword rapier of the sort. What's the damage rating on this rapier?
D8.
Sounds a lot like the one I already have.
Well, now if you're wanting, you're wanting something with a little more oomph to it, we do have some magical items as available as well. Any of the basic kind of weapons we have, we also have in the basic +1 variety. So we have a +1 whip, a +1 darts, +1 short sword or rapier. We can do that. If you're wanting something fancier, it's hit or miss there.
How much do you charge for a +1 rapier?
Let me see.
And a +1 whip.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna use it to swing across stuff and also hit people.
They're great for hitting people.
Yeah.
I'm looking to make sure I get the right price. So a +1 whip. I'll tell you, we're going to add 10 gold onto book price. So +1 whip would be 12 gold. +1 darts would be 11 gold. And a +1 rapier would be, ooh, that's expensive. That's 35 gold.
Ooh.
+1 short sword is 20 gold.
What's the difference like between like the ability with the +1?
It gives you +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
I want some darts. I want some +1 darts.
Okay, 11 gold.
All right. Well, here, dig around in my purse. Here you go, sir.
Fantastic.
Well, I guess I'll do it +1.
Okay. 12 gold.
Can I trade out my old rapier for a +1 rapier? Do you do trades?
Yeah, we'll trade it in. We won't give you full price for it. I'll tell you what, we'll take your old rapier for 10 gold. Which means you would just owe us 25 gold.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to hold off for now.
Okay, like a short swords, we'll do the same thing. We'll trade in your rapier. You'll give you 10 gold for that. You'll just owe 10 gold for a +1 short sword.
What about if I have this? Well, wasn't it a orc longsword?
I'll tell you what, I would take that for 3 gold.
Hold on to it for now.
You see, we're beautiful women. Come on, man.
That's... Give me a charisma test.
All 3 of us?
Jay Mittens is the one who's trying to schmooze this kid.
Charisma 15, 17.
I'll tell you
My
what.
tail wrapping around people.
Oh my gosh. As he gulps and you can see him sweating a little bit. You know, this kid's maybe like 12, 13. So just at the age where he's really discovering the
Ladies.
The ladies. I'll tell you what, I'll knock another 10 gold off the rapier. You give me your rapier for 10 gold, I'll take 10 gold off. And then 3 for the orc sword. So he was originally charging 35.
The orc sword's Barb's, though.
I'm not using it.
All right.
12 gold.
Remember,
You give me 12 gold in those 2 swords. You can have a +1 rapier.
All right. We'll do it.
take this bit. What is it?
Means I have to go into equipment
And you should be able to search. Actually, I've added it to yours already.
How do you take it
Yep.
out? You just
Just say I already did that.
Oh, you did? Then you can
Yeah.
remove it somehow.
Okay, give me a second.
You gotta go equipment
Oh, I
and
see
manage equipment. Then you can remove things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Okay. And then the whip, is that a custom one or do I have to?
Let me take a look. If it's
And
custom,
12
I'll make
monies.
it for you at some point.
Okay.
gold 12. Remove.
Really got a +1 whip in there. There you go. I got it added to your sheet.
Oh, you did it or I did it?
I did it, I think.
Oh.
Did you do it too?
No, I didn't do it.
All right, I've added a +1 whip to your inventory.
Do you have to refresh?
Yeah, you'll probably need to refresh.
Would be good. Sorry.
Is there anything else? We sell, like armors. We don't sell, any like magical trinkets or anything, but yeah.
What kind of armor?
Kind of the same boat, like just, the basic, like +1 kind of armors. We got leather, studded leather, some chainmail, scale mail.
How much is the studded leather?
Let's see.
Going for a whole look.
There you go. Studded leather, +1 studded leather armor, 55 gold.
Oh yeah, I want that. Do you do afterpay?
No, we
You
don't.
do quad pay, financing.
We don't do layaway. Money up front.
Have to BRB. What if you trade in your old armor?
I'll give you like a quarter of what your old armor's worth. What kind of armor are you wanting to trade in?
Just have leather, I think.
I'll give you, you know, 2 gold for it.
Yeah, I still want that.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, you're not walking out empty-handed. You all got some fancy new magical weapons.
Yeah. Can always come back for. I'm sure I'll find more.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Are you sure there's this creepo in town?
Yes, he has been by here several times. He keeps harassing the master to get him to, you know, serve the king. Master refuses. He's
know
not.
anything about that kid?
I don't know anything about that.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Seems like he's been pretty.
Anybody in town that would? Any smart person know anything?
I don't. I really don't know. It seems to have really kind of taken everyone off guard from what I've seen, because nobody knows anything about a king. Yeah, it's news to everyone. So, yeah. Anything else? Or are you all taking your leave?
Maybe we should head back home, ask around our town.
Yeah.
Give them the heads up.
Yeah.
We gotta probably.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we probably have to stop by Buyer's Goods and give them the what they made off of you.
Yeah. So as you're all starting to head out, leave on town, you know, you get your donkey, get your little cart, get loaded up, get ready to set back out. A man runs up to you. He's out of breath. He's got this leather satchel hanging on his side. He's like, I'm so glad I found you all. I have been running around town after all of you. Here, I've got a letter for you.
Okay.
And he digs out a letter, an envelope out of his bag. And he reaches up and he hands it to the 3 of you. Who's going to grab it?
I'll grab it.
Sure.
So I open it.
And I am showing. So, Barb, if you would please be kind enough to read the letter out loud to everyone.
Is it up?
It should have just popped up, yeah.
Okay.
And you can click on it and it'll zoom in a little more.
Okay. Greetings, soon-to-be friends. You are formally invited to the opportunity of a lifetime. I've discovered a vault that contains unimaginable wealth, lost to the ages and containing treasure known only in your wildest dreams, both mundane and magical. I am in no position to claim this treasure on my own, so I present this. You claim the treasure as your own, and I claim a small 15% finder's fee based off wealth found. Encloses a map showing you the location of the vault. I will be in contact with you once your deed is done. Best of luck, friend, Boris the Green.
Okay.
Ask this messenger guy who Boris the Green is.
I have no idea. When I woke up this morning, there was on my counter, and you know, the messenger shop in the next town over, there was coin, and there was this envelope and a little note that said deliver to the, you know, 2 short people and cat lady in Mittens. Yeah. And to deliver it today before sundown.
Convenient that someone has a treasure in a lost vault while this other guy's looking for a treasure of unimaginable wealth.
Yeah.
Feels a little scammy.
A little convenient.
So I've moved us over to the region map. Let me do. Hopefully this isn't giant. It's not giant. It's just the wrong color. God damn it. There we go. It shows a map pointing to, I don't know, it's maybe a day's travel north from here. Kind of situated almost kind of between Casbury and Winneths. You could swing by it and it would probably add like 2 days to your journey.
Should we go home first?
If you wanted to. You could
Yeah.
just ignore it and go home. I mean,
I want to go
essentially,
home first. 'cause
Ye old
we need-
junk mail.
Yeah, I want to
I
go
mean, I
home
kind of
first.
want to check it out, but I want to stop at home first. Maybe we can pick
Yeah.
Fennel's brain about the Great King.
Yeah, and that blob thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
see how it's doing.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
stepping
what-
away for
where
1
did you
second,
go?
guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I can still hear though.
Yeah, I think we should go home.
Okay. So you all make the trek home. It's uneventful. You kind of, you know where things are. You see the bridge that your ogre friend was living under. As you're walking across, he pokes his head up. He's just got this really relaxed look on his face.
Life's been good for him.
Hey, friends!
Hey, buddy, you stay in there. Don't come out.
That is not a problem.
You don't need to see nothing.
As he heads back down under.
Good for him.
But it's maybe when you're like 3/4 of the way back, a frazzled looking wizard, very clearly a wizard, old man, long kind of purple robes with like stars all over it, big pointy hat, long beard. It's just looked like hasn't had sleep in days. And he sees you as you're all coming down the road in your wagon. He starts waving at you, and you see he casts a quick spell. And all of a sudden, it sounds like he's right next to you. But Zamaia, you would know that he's using some kind of like, magical spell that lets you talk to people who are real far away. Greetings, travelers. Hello, my name is Ned, and I am a merchant dealing in the pets, exotic pets.
Okay.
And I need to get out of the business, and I have one piece left in my inventory. Could I sell it to you?
What is it?
It's an egg.
Kind of big.
I don't know.
How big is it?
You can see him rifling under his robes, and he pulls out, and it looks like football sized, and it looks like just an egg-shaped stone.
Ooh. Where'd you get this egg?
Found it in my travels, but I've recently come into financial troubles. And I've got some people that I need to pay back right now. And this is the last piece of merchandise that I've got to sell.
And you're
What do
sure
you
it's
want
an
for
egg?
this rock?
It's an egg. Come closer
Sure.
and you can feel it, and it will remove all doubt.
Guess
Yeah,
let's
I
move
touch it.
closer. Yeah.
It looks like a stone rock, but when you move up and you put your hand on it, it feels like kind of rough, hard leather. But it's kind of warm. And every now and then, like, kind of like it maybe rocks a little bit. A little area here bulges a little bit. There's something in there. Yeah.
Well, where'd you get it? I know you said on your travels, but where?
There was a castle, right?
Yeah.
castle that belonged to an old wizard friend of mine.
Yeah.
I went to visit him or lay low, avoiding debt collectors. But his castle was absolutely wrecked. But this, he had similar interest in I do as the magical zoological kind.
Mm-hmm.
And in his hatchery, I found this one egg left, and I took it. I've had it with me for maybe a couple of weeks now.
So you stole it.
Wait, there was no one home.
From your
The place was
friend.
trashed. So listen, he owed me some money anyway. So if he complains, I'll just call it even. But I don't know
When
where
it
he's
wasn't
at.
labeled?
It wasn't labeled.
How much do you want for this leather egg?
I very desperately need money.
Yes.
Please
said
pay
that.
me whatever you have, as much as you can spare.
I've got like 2 gold on me.
Yeah, I think that's about.
4
Yeah.
gold. What about
2
you?
gold in my pocket.
Are you? You're decepting? So you got to roll me a deception.
All this?
No,
Well,
just her.
No, whoever's lying about only having 2 gold.
Me?
Oh, I'm definitely
It's not
lying.
me.
I'm a liar.
All right. Come on.
Oh, well, so.
All right. Haha.
Here you go. You got it on down.
Whoa.
Mittens, I'll tell you what, the 11's good enough, but along with Barb swinging in. 4 gold. Little Missy, do you got money too? to throw
Yeah.
in? How much?
I could throw in like 5 gold. How much do you need?
Way more than 9 gold. A lot. I'll take what you can give me though. Like, I gotta have money. I gotta give them something, or they're gonna break more of my toes.
Okay, so here's the deal. What if you accompany us back to
Casper.
Cashberry.
Harrisbury and we'll talk to our man Fennel, and maybe he can identify this egg, and we'll go from there.
You know Fennel?
Yeah. I studied.
You're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Oh.
Ooh, did you steal from my master?
Your Fennel's. Oh, listen, I'll tell you. Just take it. I'm just gonna go. Please.
Sounds about right.
No. Who are you?
I mean, we'll tell him you said hi.
I'm Ned.
Yeah.
Ned the Wizard.
Ned. Okay.
Is that a real name, Ned?
Yes.
All right. Give me that egg and get out of here.
He
Hi.
hands over the warm and lumpy egg. Please don't tell Fennel that you saw me. And he like literally just runs off.
Well, that was fun.
All right. I hope whatever hatches doesn't eat us.
Yeah. I would hate to be eaten by a dragon. But maybe I can make it our pet.
Maybe.
Yeah. Swaddle that baby up and carry it on our backs in a little wrap and a little baby
Yeah.
born.
There you go.
Yeah. Can I just swaddle the egg, just wrap it around me?
Sure. Yeah. You make a little, your little
Massage.
baby Bjorn. It moves around, it shifts some. Every now and then you can hear like a weird little like cooing noise coming from the egg.
Oh, goodness.
God, I just hope it's not a potato.
We lost.
Yeah, I was just going to say it looked like she was frozen.
Barb, did you trip? Barb!
Oh, we have to
Barb.
look for Barb.
We'll give Barb a second.
I'll just sit here and talk to the egg. Mommy loves you. I'll boop it. Boop. Mommy loves you.
Mm.
Mommy loves you, and you're not going to eat us.
There you go.
Okay.
Good babies don't eat their mommies.
Yeah,
They
we
don't
are
sting them.
friends.
They don't poison them.
Yeah, we do that to bad people. We're not bad people.
We're not venomous to our mummies.
Yeah.
That's it. Can you two ping?
She asked if we froze too, or if it was just her.
Oh, it was just her. I don't have Discord open. Can you tell her to join back in if she can?
I'm determined that there's a dragon in there, and I don't want it to eat us.
Okay. Well, the recording is restarted. Well, continued. I just paused it. Yeah, those of you watching, internet magic here. Jen's internet crapped out for a moment. So we just paused, and now we're back. But yeah, you've now got your large, gray, leathery, warm egg that Zamaia has swaddled and is baby talking it.
Got a magical baby. Now let's go ask Fennel what it is.
Yeah.
So you make it back to Casberry. You swing by the buyers. They take their payment. Hey, for your troubles, they drop each of you 5 gold.
Woo! Thank you.
Off to Fennel's.
Yes.
So yeah, same thing. You do the little command. The boat comes. You hop on the boat, and you all make it on over there. You head on in, and you actually find Fennel kind of sitting on the front porch. Nice day, smoking his pipe, reading a book.
It's a little like the DM.
Just like the DM. He's got a little glass of lemonade sitting on next to him on a table. And then also on the table in a little tiny like toy chair is your good friend.
Russell!
And Russell's got also a little cup of lemonade with a straw that goes up into its mouth. As you walk up, Russell sees you. It wiggles in the chair just a little bit. Meh.
Hi, baby. I see you guys are enjoying my lemonade.
It's not bad. It's good. It's good. You like your lemonade a little tartar than I like mine. I like it a little on the sweeter side, but not bad. Not bad.
All right. How's Russell?
He's doing fine. Although I was at the bar earlier and someone taught him a rude hand gesture.
Oh.
With his claws?
With
Naughty,
his little
naughty.
pincher claws. And hearing this, Russell comes down with his little pincher claws and starts like pinching it where his little potato nipples would be.
Had some extra eyes. Just beep, 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 beep.
Russell, stop that. Stop that. It's inappropriate.
Nice. Did you ever find that big earwax blob thing that I sent?
Where's
your
Wiggler?
way? Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
No.
You better be all right.
I want to talk about it. Where is Wiggler?
Look at my shoes as he picks his shoes up, and you can see the soles of his shoes have been burnt out completely. So you just see the soles of his feet there. I found it, and I've got it trapped in one of the swimming pools, and I've been feeding it fish bones from the market.
Yay.
I mean, I bet the buyers can hook you up with some new shoes, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
I liked these shoes.
Well, just have someone put new soles on those shoes.
Yes, you're probably right.
Probably.
Shut up.
Oh, so we saw an old friend of yours.
I don't like where this is going.
You're not going to. I am. We saw Ned.
You saw Ned?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
who's
did.
dead?
That son of a bitch owes me money.
It sounds like he owes everybody money.
Yes, that's pretty much his thing. He's financially irresponsible at best.
Ah, well.
And he likes to gamble.
I reset it.
And he likes cocaine.
Oh. All righty. Well, he ran off, so I don't know anything else about him. But I got, ta-da, this for free from him in order to not tell him that we saw it. It's an egg.
Oh, God.
An egg. What is it?
Let me
Should we
see
feed it to Wiggler?
Are you gonna be nice to it?
I'm always nice.
You're just
Like,
disrespecting
that's
Wiggler.
not totally true.
Let me see the egg.
All right, hand over the egg.
And he looks at it. He shakes it a little bit, puts his
Hey,
ear
hey.
to it. This is never allowed in my house.
What is it? And I live here too, so
You're
I keep
allowed.
it.
It's not.
Baloney, what is it?
What's it?
Have you ever heard of a gray render?
No,
No.
what is that? Is it a dragon?
It is not a dragon. Imagine a dog, but
Puppy.
giant,
Yay.
with the skin of a rhino,
Puppy.
4
Love a
arms,
puppy. Oh.
claws, 8 eyes, giant teeth.
Sounds like a perfect companion.
I
Well-
got a new pet.
Sadly, renders do make. They do form strong companionships, but they are also wildly destructive and clumsy, and they don't smell good.
Oh, how's it different from you?
I mean, I live like more out of town. You should come chill at my cottage.
I like that
With your
idea.
boyfriend and make him take care of it, right? Help log on the.
No, you
forest-
cannot come
forester.
inside. It will wreck the place. I had a friend bring their pet render over one time. It destroyed my laboratory.
Yes. Couldn't it just stay outside? Like, couldn't I just make it a
Little-
giant dog house? It's just a regular sized house.
This island is not big enough.
Then magic another island.
This island could be bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
When you figure out how to do it, you can do that.
All right. I guess I'll find someplace else to keep my baby. Baby.
Anyway,
I have my egg back.
How long
Yes.
till it
What are you gonna
hatches?
name it?
you've got a week or two. Here's the thing with renders. The more magical energy that they're exposed to, the more they grow.
Ooh, we don't have a big boy.
He's a big puppy.
So Fennel, I'm going to need you to hold this egg for a while.
No. I will feed it to Wiggler.
No. That's not nice. Not nice at all.
It
We can
is
keep him
what it
over at my
is.
place.
Yes, keep it at her place. Barb, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, fine. I'll just
Maybe we can ride on it, when it gets bigger, fast
Yeah.
travel.
It'll be big enough. Yes, it will. It gets jealous, though.
It has 3 mommies.
Yeah. What's it to get jealous of? You've got the other things that I bring home.
No,
If I find
it-
anything else, I'll just send it there.
It gets jealous of anyone paying attention to its masters.
Oh.
That might not be good for my love life, guys.
You're going to have to listen. You're going to have to train this thing, and it's going to be a constant battle of keeping it in line.
I mean, I do have +4 animal handling, so
I'll say I've
might have a
got,
chance.
yeah.
I have a -1 to animal handling.
yeah,
As a
it's not
cat,
gonna
it's
stay
going to
with
chase
you.
mommy and not listen.
so I've got a +2.
Listen, if this thing hatches and it grows and it destroys the town, I'm letting them chase you out of town. I'm just going to put it out there.
We
I'm not.
wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm not
I'm
moving
gonna be here
again.
anyway. Again.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, did you have one?
No, never.
Did you and Ned gamble too much and you had to move?
No, it wasn't gambling, but
Oh.
we found a spell. I don't want to get into it. It's embarrassing, but
Okay.
I
We
will.
kind of want to know.
I will tell you. The last town I lived in, Ned came and he brought too much disco snow, and we got a little distracted, and we found a few spells we shouldn't have cast. And if you accidentally overrun a town with interdimensional sex workers, the people in that town get a little bit upset.
Ah, okay. I see you. All right. Well, ladies, what are we gonna do now?
We need to ask about this here king.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First of all, do you know? What was that letter we got, you guys?
From
Oh, I
Boris.
pull it out.
It's
Yeah,
Boris
do you
the
know-
Green.
Yeah, do you know Boris the Green?
Boris the Green. No, I don't know who Boris the Green is. That's a name I'm not familiar with.
I pull out the letter and show him it. Like,
Yeah, he takes a
Is
look at
this-
it. He reads over it. He kind of looks like I do. The lower mountain ranges. It does not surprise me that something like that would be hidden there. If you're going to check it out, just please be careful. You never know what you'll find there. But I don't know anything on that.
Okay.
What about this so-called king?
Yeah, there's a king.
And there's no our countries don't have kings since the last Great War nearly 400 years ago.
Well, there's a guy in the town over saying that he's an envoy of some king, and he's like a blob looking thing. He's like inky, and he's in a uniform. He's got red eyes, and he's kind of spooking out the entire town by standing in the middle of
Don't go anywhere. Give me just a second. And he runs inside. Just the three of you with Russell.
Russell, how are you, baby?
He comes back out with a book. And he kind of flips it open. And he's like, did it look like this? And he shows you what looks like a soldier. Kind of different uniform, but it looks like the exact same kind of creature.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, different uniform.
the
Ours
one.
was red, but it's that.
Oh, wow. That's not good. That was the royal guard of one of the kings of old who died in the Great War. Kingdom collapsed. Tyrant, he was. Absolute tyrant.
I don't
Any
know
way
if
this
he's dead.
tyrant could come back?
Yeah, I don't know if he's dead.
like with some needle of undeath.
Yeah, he wants
Yeah.
a needle of undead.
Undeath.
Yep.
Oh,
He's
dear
trying to
Lord.
get people to go find it.
You can't let him have that.
Kind of figured.
You should go get it first.
So there's a thing. You've heard of immortality, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
And you've heard of like the undead, where dead bodies are reanimated.
Yeah.
Between that is undeath, where you're not granted immortal life, eternal life. You're not granted, the status of undead. Your ability to die is just removed.
He's a zombie.
Not a zombie. He's alive. It's a very weird state that very dark, very evil. I've heard stories of this Needle of Undeath. You
Think
can't.
Mr. Boris has heard of it?
I don't know. But
And what's 15% of a priceless item, by the way?
15% of infinity, I think, is still infinity.
Mm,
So it's also nothing.
I think we need to go get this little item.
Needle. Little needle.
I'll tell you what. I can start doing research if you want to see if I can find any rumors or any lore on where this needle might have been. But if it falls into essentially if a king makes himself, unable to die again, we could have another tyrant king.
And if we find this, you going to hold on to it for us? What are we supposed to do with
Yeah.
it?
I'll probably find some remote plane and banish it there.
All right.
Okay.
Unless all of you want cursed eternal life.
Mm,
Not really, but eternal life, just not the cursed part.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the kind where your body gets sick, you fall to pieces, but you never die. And over the ages, you slowly regenerate. There was a story of one of the old kings who had undeath from a needle like this. He was captured by a rival queen. I believe it was Queen Vasilisa. She captured him, chopped him to bits, fed him to birds. The birds ate the meat. The birds excremented the meat. But over the ages, it like slowly pulled itself back together and the king reformed.
Reconstituted.
That Terminator.
I
It was-
guess
Bird
we'll
shit.
go find
Yeah.
it so that the kingdom doesn't get destroyed.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a very shitty king, that one.
Nah,
Can we take his
aren't you
envoy, you
funny?
think?
Bird shitty queen.
What's that? You should fight his envoy? No, not at all.
So we have to go before he goes. So we've got like 13-ish days
Yeah.
to work with.
Well, it'll take me a few days to see if I can dig up anything on where the location of this might be.
On it, Fennel.
Yeah.
Let's go, Russell. We have research to do.
Bye, Russell.
Man.
And stop doing weird hand pinchy thing. No. No.
Take your arms off. We know they're not attached very well.
All
All
right.
right. What are you going to do now, guys?
We drop the
Ladies?
egg off at my place and head out.
Chill for a while, I guess, until Fennel can find out where this thing is.
Either
Yeah.
that, or if you're looking for ways to spend some time, you would know a couple of days you could check out this thing from Boris as well.
Yeah, we could. You think we could kill Boris and not give him 15%?
I mean, we can see what happens.
Yeah, what
Maybe
else
we can
we got
just
to do?
scare him into not, wanting anything.
Sure. So that's the plan.
Yeah, I think we'll go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Should we are we taking the egg? I'm just concerned it'll get cold. Like, I don't want to leave it.
We can.
What if it hatches in your house while we're gone and
Oh,
destroys
yeah.
everything you
Yeah.
own?
Or even worse, what if it hatches and it bonds to someone else?
Yeah.
We'll keep
Oh
it.
no, like it bonds to a squirrel outside.
It might happen. It might happen.
Mommy.
And it's just trying to sit in a tree. All right, I guess we'll take Eggy. We'll take Eggy with us, and let's get to going on this Boris the Green.
Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
All right. So it's still, to get there, you're looking like a full day's. Well, it was about 16 hours travel to Wynneth, and you move through 4 hexes? 3 hexes. It's going to be probably about 16 hours of travel to the marked location on the map you received. So travel for a day, sleep overnight, travel for a day. You'll be there.
Okay.
So you all gather supplies. Are you loading up the cart and taking the wagon?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, do we need to run that by the buyers that we're stealing Samwell again?
Sure.
We need to let them know, like, hey, we need your cart and donkey.
We'll drop off any dick silks you need on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be something worth doing if you're all going to do this. To maybe look at purchasing your own donkey at some point.
Our own donkey.
Your own donkey. A donkey costs only 8 gold. Of course, then a wagon. You would need to get your own little wagon.
Yeah.
Wagons
It
cost.
doesn't have to be very big. We're all very small.
Yeah, wagons. I'd say a small-sized wagon. You'd be looking at another 30 gold. So, 38 gold would get you your own setup. But you can keep borrowing the buyers as long as they'll allow it.
Until we break something, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go. They don't have any runs going here in the next handful of days. So, sure, you can borrow the donkey, the wagon.
All right.
So, first day is uneventful. No troubles traveling. There aren't really any roads here, so you're kind of moving through rolling plains. no big deal. You find a safe place to camp for the night. Why don't each of you roll me a d6?
Baby.
Exactly.
There we go.
Oh, it's late. It's late.
4.
Oh, that little guy.
Or okay. The night's uneventful. No trouble. You know, crickets, occasional owl. But it's a pleasant spring night. You all kind of probably get your fire going, move the wagon up close to it, let the donkey was named William, is that right? Samuel, my bad. I didn't remember. Samuel grazes a little bit. No trouble. Day 2 of traveling. It's about you're halfway through the day's travel. You're moving along. Each of you go and give me a perception test.
Perception. 4.
Barb. All right, Barb. As you're all traveling along, you see there's a bush, smallish kind of shrubbery, not too far. And you can see there's a little bit of movement underneath of it, like there's some creature inside. And you look, you're watching it, you're not sure. You see a little tail poking out. Like a
fluffy tail or scaly.
Like a skinny, like, dog's tail.
I kind of creep towards it to see if I can see it better.
Sure, yeah. You move closer, and as you get closer, you actually hear the whimpering and crying of what sounds like a puppy.
Oh.
What do you all want
We
to
do the kissy sounds like.
Come here, puppy.
A small,
What is that?
looks like a lab or a retriever of some kind. Small puppy, maybe a couple of months. Pokes its head out from under the brush and sees all of you there, just crying, sees you and kind of slinks back into the shrub.
Oh,
We got any
let's see,
beef
do you have
jerky
some
or something?
food on me?
Say that again?
Got any beef jerky or anything we can lure it with?
Sure, you guys have some meat snacks.
So I hold one out. Come here, puppy. Where's your puppy?
Give me animal handling.
Yay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, sure, yeah. It slowly slinks out, heads towards the meat. You can see its fur is kind of matted and stained with what looks like blood.
Oh.
But initially the dog doesn't look injured, but it slowly moves up to you, eats the little bit of meat, kind of like lets you all kind of like lightly pet it, but it's real timid, kind of like any sudden movements, it's kind of like backs off.
Now, can we tell like what kind of blood that is?
What kind of blood? It's blood. Like you can tell, you can tell it's not the dog's.
Well, yeah.
Zamaia, can you talk to dogs?
I don't know.
I don't remember if you have a spell that lets you speak with animals. That's more of a druid kind of thing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I have anything like that. Nope.
Does the dog seem safe? Should we be worried about the dog?
It seems to be very terrified. Young puppy covered in something else's blood.
Somebody want to scoop it up? I mean, we're gonna have to
I
be
scoop
careful
it
if this
Well,
thing
you got
hatches.
the egg. Yeah.
I have to give him a BF.
Okay, do you take the dog with you?
Yeah. I pick him up.
Sure. You pick him up, you load him in the cart, you set back out on your way. The dog kind of warms up a little bit once it kind of starts realizing it's, in a safe spot. Maybe a mile or two down the road, all of a sudden, the hackles on the back of the dog's neck start standing up. It growls for a second, and then it wets itself in fear and goes and crawls underneath something.
We investigate.
You don't really need to investigate because you see marching straight towards you is this huge, hulking, humanoid figure. It looks like another one of the ogres that you saw from before. As it's walking towards you, you can see that its hands are covered in blood. It's got blood all over its mouth. As it's also, you can see that it's got some pelts hanging from its belt.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
You there, tiny ones! My lunch has gotten away from me. Have you seen it?
Nope.
Nope.
Haven't
I
seen any
haven't
lunch.
seen anything.
Make sure the dog's all covered up very well.
It is. So, but you can see as it moves closer, those pelts are puppy pelts. Looks like the litter.
Let's kill him.
I'm like, nope, haven't seen anything. We're gonna keep going.
Well, if you come across a small dog creature, I have claim on it. I need it. I want to eat its sweet puppy meat, and I'm going to use its cloth to make myself a new jacket.
Okay. Well, I guess keep an eye out for you and it.
Zamaia, give me animal handling. Oh, wow, you did great. Yeah, you managed to keep the dog like kind of hidden, pacified, it's silent. You all continue on your way as this dog-eating ogre moves past you. Continues its hunt.
Yay.
We're going to kill that guy later, right? Right?
Yeah. I just want to get away because we still got the dog on us. Like if we start fighting and the dog runs, we're in trouble. Because then we got to fight him and fight the
Good point.
Okay.
Level heads prevail.
dog.
You leave the puppy murderer to continue on its trail of murdering puppies as you all head towards the
Say it like that.
I mean, everybody's got to eat. Look, I can't.
everybody eats.
Yes. So yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Eventually, you find the mark on the map, and it looks like it's an old, like, mine. You know, it's got the timber framing and this low mountain that it's built into the side of. It's very clearly this is where the map was pointing you to.
Could be connected to the other mine we were in previously.
It's a long ways away, but I mean, suppose there's always that possibility.
Should we peek inside first, make sure there's nothing there?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
So what do you want to do?
Want to go in?
Yeah, we can go in.
Okay. Someone want to scout ahead? Is that Mittens? Is that what you were getting at you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Give me
make
a
sure we
stealth
don't
test.
just walk right in.
Yeah, you can let her try stuff.
See it. 18.
Oh, you did a
Super
great
stealth.
job. So you move in.
25.
You move in, and it's very odd. Maybe like 20 feet in, all of a sudden it goes from like the packed earth of a mine tunnel to a finished stone hallway. And you can see you're in this long hallway. It's dark. You have dark vision though, if I'm correct. Tabaxi's cats can see in the dark. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. And you can see this long hallway. The right side's just plain straight hall wall. But the right side, maybe like 30 feet in, you see a door to the right, maybe like 50, 60 feet in. I'm sorry, a door on the left, 50, 60 feet in, you see another door on the left. And it looks way down at the end of the hallway turns towards the left.
All right, we're going to need some light, Zamaia.
All right. Well, then I shall cast dancing lights.
Sure. You cast dancing lights. You're now illuminated.
What do we want to look at first?
Who's going in?
Are the
gotta
doors
end.
shut? Or are they open?
Yeah.
Door shut.
Ah, poo. Just go to the first one and peek.
Yeah, you move to the first door. Give me a perception test.
Everybody?
No, this is just going to be Mittens.
Okay.
10.
10. It's good enough. You move up. You listen, and you can hear gruff voices on the other side of the door. You kind of lean down. You peek through the keyhole, and it looks like there's some orcs set up. There's some light in there, like they got a little fire going. And it looks like you can see a couple orcs like setting at a table, maybe playing cards or something like that.
We should sneakily go to the next door.
Yeah.
Tiptoe.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo style. Like, teep, teep,
Yeah.
teep, teep.
I'll let you keep your stealth roll. You did good there. You make it to the next door. Looking for my map. I don't know where I put it. That's all right. That's what we have memories for. And you move up to this next door, and it's a double door. And you give me another perception test.
19.
Oh, you do great. You look in, you listen, and you can hear more of these gruff orc voices. And you look in, it looks like you're looking into kind of a large room. But to get a better feel of what's in there, you'd actually have to open the door and look, increasing the risk that they notice you.
What do you think, guys? Should we just wander down the hallway for a bit? Clearly, all these rooms are full of grossies.
Yeah, I'd say we don't go in there just yet. We can explore more if they don't know we're here.
Okay. So you proceed further down. Hang on, my computer's being real weird. You proceed further down. Oh, that's why. And the hallway turns towards the right. Hang on. Yes, that's my account. Hallway turns towards the right, continues maybe 20 or 30 feet, but turns towards the left. I'm getting my left and right because I'm not looking at my map. But towards the end of the hallway on the left, there's another door. So many goddamn doors.
Who's peeping in?
Yeah, let's just peek inside the door again.
Sure. You did real good on the last perception test. I'll let this carry over. You peek in. It looks to be a barren, empty room, but you can see on the far wall, or setting on the floor across from you, up against the wall, you can see a treasure chest.
What do you see,
If there's any traps, would I be aware of that?
With
Just
that
open this
19, actually, let me take a look. Because I don't remember things.
It's not your job to remember things.
It's not my job to remember things.
Yeah.
You need to give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, I got a +5 to sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is our trap.
I got a 14.
Yeah, you look, the door doesn't seem to be trapped. So you open it up just a little bit and you look in, but you see that there's something wrong with the floor right in front of the door on the other side. You gently reach out and you poke it, and it's a tarp that's been painted to match the floor.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you grab the tarp and you pull it back, and it reveals like this 5 foot by 5 foot pit. And you look down, it's got spikes at the bottom of it.
All right, guys, watch your step.
Yeah.
Now we have another tarp.
Yay.
You have another tarp. You have a tarp painted like floor.
Fantastic. Can we walk around the hole?
It's easy enough. You can just kind of move to the edge and just easily hop over to the corner. It's no trouble at all.
Not a buddy. Let's
You'll
sneak over
wanna
to the
visit
treasure
the-
chest and check it
Yeah.
for traps.
Oh, look at you. Checking things for
I'm
traps.
a careful cat.
Yeah, give me another sleight of hand test.
A 6.
Seems to be safe.
Seems to be safe.
Can I
Should we
check?
open it? How do we open treasure chests, Chuck?
I'm
In
not telling you.
BFRPG.
I'm not telling you that. Be quiet, Dan, because this may be the exact same dungeon that I've ran in BFRPG.
Oh, he said shut up.
But another thing that you notice as you move in is there's a door. We're going to call it on the as you move in on the right wall. There's a door. It's this big fancy looking stone door with a triangle carved into it. But yeah, you see this treasure chest. You move up. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
I want to tap it with my rapier.
You
Ding, ding.
tap it. It sounds like a wooden treasure chest.
Is there a lock on it?
There's a latch on the front of it. There's no lock on the latch, though.
Can we just open it?
Sir, do you want to open it?
Can I check for traps too?
Sure.
Like, I don't know. You
Let's
look
sleight of
Barb.
hand.
Well, no. Yeah, but I'm no help.
Seems to be safe to you. Zamaia, are you just going to go open up the lid?
But I got the
That's
egg.
fine.
I'm scared. I got the egg.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Sure, Mittens. Give me a dexterity save.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Where is that at? Da, da, da.
It's above on the kind of the top left.
I got a B. I got a 23.
Ooh.
Wow. As you open the latch and you open the lid, all of a sudden, as the lid opens, there's a little mechanism that drops down from the inside of the lid, and it shoots a steel dart out that would have been right where you were, but you jump to the side real quick, and the dart harmlessly flies across the room and clatters against the wall and the ground.
I do that number that cats do when you scare them from behind. They're just
That's it exactly. Yeah. You open the treasure chest and you look inside, and inside of it is 20 gold.
all right.
Ooh.
Yeah, just 20 gold. That
Just gonna
doesn't
pass
divide
that around.
by 3, does it?
Do 21.
No.
21 gold. You find 21
Okay.
gold.
We each get
Welcome.
7.
You each get 7 gold.
All right.
But
We're well on our way to that donkey.
you see the stone door with a triangle carved into it on the north side of this room.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it in this room.
I guess we're going to have to backtrack.
Do you want to go to the
Go back to
stone
the other door we didn't check, since there's one more that we didn't check yet.
Well, no, you've checked. So far, you've seen 3 doors and you checked them all.
Okay.
There's the first door on the right, or first door on the left, second door on the left. The hallway turned left, and then there was a door there. So
We're going to have to give somebody a shakedown for a triangle-shaped key. Should we go in the more
Does it
important
need a
looking
key?
room or the one with like the mess hall?
First one and then the other. Whichever one we come to first when we come out back around the
okay,
hallway.
that would be the more important looking door. So yeah,
able to-
you go ahead. I'm sorry, what?
We'll just open the door slightly and then pew pew daggers at them and
Yeah.
darts. And like,
So-
ha
You open this door. It's kind of a long rectangular room. It's wider than it is, so it stretches to the left and the right. In the center of the room, in a very crude looking throne of bone and wood, you see an orc dressed up in like this big giant like weird crown with like bits of bone and little chunks of meat and like feathers and stuff sticking off of it. And he sits there. He's kind of overweight, like he really had to wedge himself into this chair. He's drinking from this wooden mug, and you see there's a couple other orcs kind of milling around. You also see kind of behind him, on the wall behind him, you see another door a big stone door with a square carved into it. Don't get secrets from Dan. Knock it off, Dan. No secrets.
Goodness, stop. He's abandoning me.
Oh, fucking nerd. Gross.
Ew.
All right. So that's what you see. And kind of as you open the door and you poke your head in, this orc in this throne like lazily kind of looks up. Visitors.
Oh shit. We've been spotted.
And we're the envoy.
Envoy. I did not give you leave to enter my domain. I am Glug Glug Bag Glug,
Oh.
leader of the orc tribe, Ralphenstein.
What now, guys? What do we do?
Do we try to talk to him or just come out guns blazing, well, swords blazing?
How many orcs were in here? Sorry.
3.
3. Well, this guy's stuck in his chair. So
What do you want to do?
should we biff baff the others, or should we try to be peaceful?
I don't know. What are we going to tell
Trick
him? Go in there. I don't know what to do.
Don't just stand there taking space in my doorway. Come in or go out. I'm not heating the entire world.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess we'll just step in.
Yeah.
You said you were an envoy. Glug Glug Bag Glug does not get envoys. Do you bring gifts?
We have this beautiful tarp of hiding. Looks like the
Yeah.
floor. You can lay it across
There's
traps.
got to be a deception test there. But also, as you're all talking to him, you can see hanging on a necklace, like a cord necklace, is a key with a triangle head on it.
19.
Yeah, you sell it like this really cool, magical looking tarp. Glug Glug Bag Glug gladly accepts your gift. Now state your business, envoys.
What's our business, guys?
I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Can we borrow your key?
Our king seeks an offering as well. He likes triangular shaped things.
I will tell you what. You can take my key as sign of friendship for your king. What is your king's name?
He's simply known as the king.
The king.
All know of the king. Don't you know of the king?
I do not. He's like Madonna or Rihanna.
Yeah.
That is impressive. Glug Glug Bag Glug. Well, remember this. Now, we have exchanged gifts. What do you want?
Bathroom door. We will alert our king of your generous behavior, and we will see you in the future.
Okay, seems odd to make a trip just for that, but you do you, I guess.
We brought you gifts. You gave us a gift. Now we go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wish the king my kind regards.
Can do. See you later.
Bye. As you kind of close the door behind you, you hear him like, that was fucking weird.
Hey, I mean, I figured it couldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked.
all right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back,
to the door we go.
So yeah, you jump over the pit. Who's going to
I
unlock
want to
this
check
door?
this door for traps too.
Please
Okay.
slide a hand.
We both roll that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got a 17.
I got
7. We'll
that
take the
work.
17. Mittens, you kind of look it over. It seems safe. Like, and you feel confident that it seems safe. And you see the keyhole for the triangle key.
All right, I'll stick the key in the hole. See what that does.
All right, you stick it in the hole. You gently
Just a little
turn
force.
it. Just the tip.
No.
Ever so gently.
Ever so gently. And you unlock it, and the door swings open. And reflecting off the lights that Zamaia has created, just the glint of yellow gold sparkles back at you like, you know, fucking like stars in the sky. You look in this square room, just fucking treasure everywhere. So much treasure. Now, there's two things that really, besides the ridiculous amount of gold in here, on one side of the wall, carved like out of the wall, so like a relief, is a skull head, giant skull head. Chin touches the ground, top of its head touches the ceiling. So this giant skull face looking into the room. Directly across from this skull on the other wall, etched into the wall, are the words, "Show me only gold."
Okay.
Can we stick some gold in its eyes?
You sure can. You move up, you grab some gold, you put it in its eye, and nothing happens.
All right. Is its vision blocked now?
Right.
I mean, I guess it's got gold in its eye. I don't know.
All right. Don't step too close in front of it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this room then as we look around?
Shitloads of treasure. Coins, like fucking just every imaginable, like jewels, crowns, scepters, you know, like candle holders. All of it seems to be made of gold.
What would it take to take this back to the
One wagon. It's going to take a lot of work.
Okay.
A lot of work. Luckily, your wagon's kind of, yeah. But you know,
because he wants only gold.
It says "Show me only gold" on the wall. But if you load up the wagon and get this back, you'll be fucking rich for lifetimes.
But if we take the gold, it's not no longer looking at gold, and that's what I'm afraid.
We just can't take it all, right?
Well, as long as it still sees gold.
Yeah, as long as everything's still lined with gold. Oh, jeez.
But yeah. I mean, yeah, gold in the room, skeleton face, the skull, looking across at words etched in the wall that say "Show me only gold." So you're going to take some gold?
Can we dig around in it, see if there's anything in particular of interest that we would like to take back for sure?
I mean, there's anything like wealth beyond what you can imagine in this room. Like, doesn't seem to be like any weapons or anything. Just fucking like wealth, like fucking like pirate booty. Like,
You should take a little.
That skull makes me nervous, man. I'm just gonna sit here and rub my egg.
A very Indiana
Mommy
Jones
doesn't
situation
know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Please,
And
Zibby.
the gold is just, it's all over, like it's piled on the floor. So moving in, you're walking on gold. The walls and everything are like piled with gold. Like there's gold like piled around the chin of this thing. Like so much gold.
No, man.
So do we want to pick up some and see if anything happens?
Well, Mittens already did. She grabbed some and
Yeah,
stuck it in its
put it
eye.
in the eye. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Like, what if we pocket it though? Would that make a difference?
What's that?
What if I like put some in my pocket?
Nothing happens. You got some gold in your pocket.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand here and cradle the egg. I'm nervous.
Okay.
You guys collecting golds?
Yeah, are you just pocketing money?
Yeah, I am.
Of course, Barb is.
I'm just watching it like
Shoving gold in your pockets.
humming something.
Grabbing some gold.
Sorry.
Mittens?
Okay. Yeah, let's get as much as we can carry without making any bare spots on the floor.
Ah.
Yeah, you load up your pockets. I mean, you're all weighted down. Each of you's carrying maybe like 5, 10, maybe even 15 pounds of gold on you.
Okay, so before we go out in the hallway, let's make sure there's no one there.
Yeah, you peek out. You don't see anyone. You move past the trap. You don't see anyone.
Let's very quietly leave.
Yeah, you all sneak out. You make it to your wagon and you start reaching into your pockets and you start pulling rocks out of your pockets and dumping it into the back of the wagon.
Also, how's the puppy doing? I assume the puppy stayed in the wagon while
Napping under a tarp.
Okay.
We've been had.
All that gold turned into rock.
So he sees only gold because he makes it look gold.
Aha. Well, good luck with that.
Crap.
Yeah.
But we've got pockets full of rocks.
Pockets full of rocks. So why don't all of you roll me an insight test?
Okay.
14.
Looking at too many things. So what we got? We got 14 and 17. So Mittens and Barb. Maybe you realize maybe there's some trick to not necessarily the gold itself, but maybe like with the words and how the skeleton's seeing them.
Let's go back inside.
Okay.
And scratch out the word C. And then maybe it will turn to gold.
The words are "show me only gold."
Okay. Show me only gold. We'll scrabble out the word show and he'll say me only gold.
So it's carved into the stone wall. Do you want to try and scratch it out or you just want to try and cover it up with something?
And we can cover it up.
So yeah, you cover up the word show. Nothing happens.
Let's cover up the whole thing.
You cover up "show me only gold." Nothing happens.
Let's cover his face so he doesn't see anything.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
Cover to where it says only gold.
You cover "show me." Nothing happens.
Cover only gold.
Have any thoughts? Anybody? What?
So what are you covering now?
Now it just says show me.
Show me. Nothing happens.
Hmm.
Me only. So now it says show gold.
Nothing happens.
Fine.
Can we close our eyes and feel around and see if it feels like rocks or if something feels like not gold?
You feel right. It feels like gold. I think you might have been on the right track with covering words.
Let's see here. He says, show me only gold.
What do you think, Zamaia? What combination of words would you cover?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Cover up the word only.
So it says, "show me gold." Nothing happens.
God damn it. I tried.
Okay.
Cover up show me only, so it just says gold.
You cover up "show me only." And all of a sudden, all the gold in the room starts turning to rocks.
All right.
Whoops.
As
Sorry,
the
guys.
skeleton's mouth opens wide, and out falls out a key with a square head.
Hey.
You're welcome, guys.
So we've really learned something important here, and that's,
I hate puzzles.
puzzles need to be rethunk just a little bit on my end. But yeah, you have a key with a square head.
Do we see any doors with a square lock
did see
anywhere
a
in here?
door.
Yeah, in the room
That
with
was in
the behind
with
the
the
ogre.
guy.
Behind
Yeah.
glug glug bag glug.
I think.
We got anything else we can pass off as a gift?
Or
Like
some
we
other
forgot
way
to give you this, bro.
or lure them out. Like, is there some way we could get them to leave the room and leave the cave?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're asking them. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 of you figure it out.
Like, is there something like what could we do to?
Maybe one of us can go outside and make a ruckus.
I'll do it. I'm good at that.
Sure.
Tuck the wagon away and hide it so they can't see it.
Yeah.
They're a safe little puppy.
So yeah, what would your ruckus be?
Oh wait. Hold up.
Get
Yeah.
2 sticks, bang them together.
um.
I mean, we have a bunch of rocks out there, right? I can like throw them, maybe.
Yeah, you could throw them.
I was thinking you'd call Ashy Ash. He doesn't like those ogres.
Oh shit.
And be like, hey
Yeah.
man, throw a rock at the side of this mountain.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I wasn't even thinking of that. You use some sticks,
Whip up a fury.
bang it
All right,
together.
I'm gonna go call Ashy Ash then.
You do the little summoning thing by banging sticks together, and you hear the boom, 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 boom. Why is it that you brought me here?
We found more ogres. And they're in here.
That's fantastic news. Bring them out here and I'll squish them between my fingers like a child playing in mud.
Okay, well, we're going to go hide inside. Give us like 5 minutes and then you just go nuts. Make a lot of noise.
Sure, yeah, you all go hide in that back room. He starts calling in there, orcs, come out and fight me, you assholes.
Whoa. Whoa.
And sure enough, a few minutes later, a bunch of orcs come running out with spears in hand, and they all just get swatted away.
Oh, Jesus.
Can we peek around, see if the king's still hanging out in his hidey hole?
The glug glug bag glug is trying to get out of his chair, but he's stuck.
All right.
So if he stays
Just like
stuck,
sneak around
can we
him.
just
So we can just walk around him and be like,
Mhm.
"Geek, geek, 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 geek."
Yeah. Everyone give me a perception test.
Oh.
As you move in, why are you back here? Where did my guards go?
11.
Oh, did bad. Mittens, your ability to spot tarps serves you well because you can see on the right wall, there's a section of wall that looks like it's covered with a tarp that's painted to match the wall.
Can I yank that down?
Sure, you yank the tarp down and it opens up into a small room with a mirror hanging on the wall. Give me
What's opposite the mirror?
nothing.
There's nothing reflecting in it.
No?
Hmm.
Give me just one moment. So I think I actually have some art of this that I can show all of you. But yeah, just a mirror, kind of ornate mirror with kind of black frame around it. Looks nice.
Can I check
go.
the floor for tarps?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. Yeah, I'm going to show you. You can now see a picture. That's what the mirror looks like. Just a nice looking mirror hanging on the wall.
13.
You check the room. It seems to be safe from traps.
Can I hold like my sword out in front of the mirror, like so only it's reflected?
Yeah, you do. Your sword is reflected.
Goofy. All right. Can I peek behind the mirror, see if there's anything hanging behind it?
The mirror seems to be attached to the wall.
Can't be taken down.
No.
Hmm. All right. I'm going to step in front of it.
You step in front and you see yourself.
I don't see anything else worthwhile.
Not off the bat.
Any square keyholes?
No.
Maybe we should put the tarp over it, see if anything happens.
Yeah, if you want to. You hold the tarp up, you hold it over the mirror, and from behind the tarp, you're, hey, I can't see a goddamn thing now.
Oh.
As
Who are you?
lower the mirror, you
Lower the
see,
tarp?
you lower the tarp. In the mirror, you see the reflection of Joe Pesci.
No!
Hey, what the hell's the big deal?
The hell's your big deal?
My big deal's nothing. You're the one in here covering up people's mirrors.
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm, like a guardian of sorts.
What are you guarding?
Well, you got a goddamn questions. What is this, like fucking Jeopardy?
I mean, maybe. You ain't got anything better to do. You're stuck here.
That is rude. I am an award-winning actor.
What's an actor? Like a play?
Yeah, like a
stage?
thespian. Just, stage play, right?
I ain't ever seen this guy before.
Well, that's my fault that you're uncultured. Listen, I have been on this stage with likes of Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta. Wonderful.
Who?
Yeah,
God,
whatever. Anyways,
no appreciation for the arts.
What are you
got
guarding?
this
What are
key.
you
How
guarding,
can I
guys?
use it? Tell me your secrets.
You hold up the square key, like you put it in the goddamn keyhole and you turn it.
Where's the keyhole?
It's in the other room. Did you not see the giant door with the square etched into it?
Oh, well, shit.
The fuck? Like,
What are you
got
guarding in
goddamn
here?
eyes. Listen, I don't even have legs and I knew it was over there.
This guy's rude.
You got any treasure back there? What do you got?
I got another goddamn key.
Can I have it?
Can we have it?
What? You just want me to hand over my key? I'm not giving you my key.
What are you
What
doing?
do you
with it?
want? Yeah.
Tell you what can you offer me? I'll tell you what. Since you all don't know the arts, uncultured, you got to sing me a song. Give me a little bit of artistic, flavor into it.
That's my specialty. I do that all the time for work.
Sure, go ahead.
Baby shark, baby shark.
Oh, God, make it stop. Here, just take the goddamn key and never sing that again.
That was a big hit in the Lumpy Turtle.
Yeah.
Really was.
He tells you to stop it. Like, I'm going to remember that crap. Don't ever do it again. As a key magically falls out of the front of the mirror, and it's a key with a circle head on it.
So that means
Let's
there's
head
another
over to
door.
Square keyhole, I guess, for now.
Sure.
Open that bitch. Maybe the circle keyhole is inside there.
Sure. You open up the square key. The door opens up and you're looking into a large room. There's 4 things in this room worth note. First, on the left, you see another door with a circle etched into it.
Well.
On the right wall, you see 3 doors, all kind of side by side in a row. But the first door and the third door have what looks like pools of dried blood flowing out from underneath of them.
Mm.
You guys want to go in the blood doors?
I
And
feel
then
like maybe it's intentionally misleading.
the final door the final thing that you see, it's not a door, is you see a corpse lying on the ground in the center of the room, skeleton. But it seems like it's floating off the ground by maybe a couple inches.
Can we investigate that there skeleton?
Sure, what do you want to do?
I'm going to wave my hand underneath it.
I love
Or
it.
maybe my sword, since it's only a couple inches above the ground.
Yeah, you
really
reach
floating?
your hand with your sword. And as soon as you start moving your sword up to the skeleton to wave it underneath, you get some weird resistance. And all of a sudden, you see that there's like little tiny bubbles like coming off your sword, like it's been submerged in like boiling water.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Is it water?
Well, we'll find
Maybe
out
we
once.
just can't see it.
Mittens, are you removing your sword or are you going in further?
Just gonna poke it in.
Sure.
Can I push the skeleton out?
You start pushing. As soon as you move far enough in your hand, you feel something wet touch your hand and it starts to sizzle just for a moment. And you pull your hand back out real quick before it can hurt you, and you can see a ripple. And you realize this strange cube of almost like, it looks like almost like perfectly like transparent water, but this big cube of like clear gelatin with a skeleton floating in it.
It's a wiggler.
It's a big wiggler.
Is it moving at all, or is it just sitting there?
Now that you've disturbed it, it starts wiggling its way towards you.
What do we got besides rocks in our pockets?
We've got initiative.
Oh
Okay.
no. We've got initiative.
Whale.
Where's that one at?
Roll initiative.
Where's that at? Which thing do I click?
It's up by the armor class.
Yeah.
Where?
Ah, there we go. 12. That's right, you jelly bitch. Only roll a 6.
Ashley, what'd you get?
I don't know. I don't remember.
17, I think.
17. And Jen?
Got 22.
Nice. And that's great because I wrote everyone's names down and it matches the initiative order. Jen, you're up. You see this weird gelatinous cube starts jellying its way directly towards Mittens.
Save my fur.
Can I hurt her with a sword?
You can give it a shot.
So,
It's
I'll
got-
go
Make you an
with the
attack.
alright. With the short sword.
Wow. Yeah, that's a fucking hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Not bad.
7. I'm not gonna get too cocky though, because then they're not gonna.
Okay. Ashley, what is Zamaia going to do?
Zamaia, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave and hopefully push this stupid thing away from us.
Sure. Absolutely.
What do I do?
Does it say if it's hit or DC? Does it have a number you can click to roll, or does it have a
It's got a Constitution of 13, I
Okay.
guess.
I need to make a Constitution save of 13. Now, this thing's got pretty good Constitution.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it clears it.
Oh.
So you cast your spell, crack a thunder's heard in the room, but your spell just kind of harmlessly ripples through this thing.
Boo.
Mittens, what are you going to do?
What did Barb use?
I use my short sword.
I'm gonna get out my rapier then and use that.
Sure, go ahead and roll it.
It appeared to do damage. Let's see here. Hit DC. There we go. 15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
That's a 9.
That's fantastic. All right, the cube. I've got 2 targets here in front of me. Goodness gracious. it's going to make an attack against. Let me figure out who. 1 to 2 is Barb. 3 to 4 is Mittens. Mittens. It makes an attack against you.
Oh no.
People listening to this later, you can hear my healing potion dice on D&D Beyond do things. You're beeping. All right, and that is going to be a 15 to hit. That's probably going to clear your AC. Is that correct, Mittens?
Where's that?
Top center, right next to initiative. Armor class, looks like a little shield.
15.
Oh, it doesn't, it matches, but it doesn't break your AC. You win on that kind of situation. So this giant, like, pseudopod comes out and just tries to, like, slam into your side. But you easily kind of dance away from it, taking us back up to Jen.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
You
gonna
wanna
try with.
Your sword
I'm gonna
again?
try with the swords. Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
11's a hit.
Okay.
4 damage. All right, this thing is still up. Ashley, what is Zamaia going to do?
No. I guess I will try to hit it with a dart.
Sure, +1 dart.
Yeah. What do I want to do?
You should be able to, on your actions,
Yes.
you should see the dart listed there.
Uh-huh.
And you just click on the number, the plus whatever number.
Okay.
And that's to roll your attack. 10 hits. And then you click on the little damage right next to it.
All right.
Be like a D4 plus something or other. 5 damage. All right, this thing is still up. But it's looking kind of rough. It's losing its shape, like bits of this gel's kind of sliding off of it. Jamie, what is Mittens going to do?
I'm going to slice more of this nasty cube.
Sure, go ahead.
8.
8 hits.
All right.
It's just a giant cube just standing there. Like, this
Yeah,
thing's super easy
6.
to hit. As you slash into it, it loses cohesion. It just kind of spills onto the ground in a puddle. You've defeated the gelatinous cube.
Yay!
Hey. Anything useful on that there skeleton that was in there?
Let's see. Let me double check. I want to make sure. I don't think there is, but let's be sure. Oh, there is. This is.
Ooh.
I don't have a fancy note, so I'm just going to put it in a handout in just a moment, because this is. I was just being obnoxious when I came up with this.
Oh no.
You were just being yourself.
Yes.
I'm going to make Mittens, since you're the one who asked and went looking for it, you've got to read this.
Uh-oh.
Saw the.
There
All
you
right.
go.
The right path forward could leave you left behind unless you make the right decisions right now. If you make the wrong choice, you could be left with nothing, and that would not be all right. And always remember, when in doubt, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
Yay.
That sounds like profound wisdom.
Yes.
The ancient ones of the Konami variety.
Yeah,
Old ancient Konamis.
3 doors
I
on your
bet.
right.
That we need to take the right door, and then the left door, and then the right door, and then the left door, and then the right door.
And there's still the door on the left of the room with the circle etched into it, because now you have a circle key. So, you've got 4 doors to choose from. Which one are you going to go to?
Should we go to the circle one first?
Yeah, maybe we should circle. Be
Okay.
like, screw this
Circle
puzzle
back
bullshit.
around. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you go. You unlock the circle door. It opens up into a very large room. Inside this room, on the wall directly across from the door, you see a lever, like a mechanical lever poking out of the wall. But also, now that the door is opened, you see 3 skeletons, each one with a rusty short sword, turn towards you and start shambling towards the group of you as you stand in the door.
Right? Let's shoot them. They're skeletons.
So yeah, I guess we gotta fight skeletons.
Wait.
Okay. So are we just keeping with initiative?
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right. Let me open up skeletons. You all rolled pretty good on your initiative, so we're just going to keep that. And let me look up skeleton. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to keep the exact same initiative. All right. So, Jen, the turn starts with you. You haven't entered the room. You've just opened the door and you're looking in, and you see these 3 skeletons shambling towards you.
I'm going to shoot my short bow at them. At one of them.
Sure. Go ahead and make your shot.
22
22 is a hit. Yeah, that's fantastic.
damage. Bam.
9 damage. All right, your arrow bites into it. You don't feel like the skeleton doesn't seem to be bothered as much by this as what they should have.
Ear.
But, Ashley,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm casting Acid Splash.
There you
They
go.
need to pass a dexterity of 13.
Okay, does this hit multiples?
Give me a second.
Sure.
I want to choose 2 of them. Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Absolutely, you can hit 2 of them.
Okay.
They get +2 to these. They both fail. One
Okay.
gets a 9, the other gets a 5. How much damage do they take?
What? Okay, hold on. A target must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage. So does that just mean I click the thingy?
Yep, just click the button.
Okay.
They each take 4. Very good. Now, your acid damage does seem to have done, it seems to have been effective as you would have expected. Jamie, what is Mittens going to do?
I'm gonna throw my daggers.
Okay, fantastic. Throw your daggers.
That one's a 8,
That's a miss.
and that one's a 9.
Also a miss.
Oh no.
You throw your daggers and they harmlessly clatter onto the ground like 10 feet in front of them.
Boo.
All right. The skeletons all shamble their way up to you. You can tell they're looking to move within melee range to try and attack you with the swords. When they finally get within like 10 feet of you, they're still shambling towards you. And they take that step, putting them in like within 5 feet of you. And all of a sudden, they fall through the tarp on the floor.
Yay.
And all of the skeletons collapse into this tarp and are just destroyed on the spike pit underneath.
Yay.
Like to yank the tarp out.
You reach down. The tarp's been pretty destroyed. Skeletons falling on top of it.
Leave it on there.
Yeah. But, you all did good. I was asking what you were doing. I'm like, all right, who's going to step into the room and fall
Like
into
a
this?
dummy and fall.
Yeah, good job.
Nope. None of us.
So yeah, you're in this big kind of empty room now, except for this lever on the wall.
Can we see if the levers, like, is there a trap in it? Like, is it
That would be a sleight of hand test. Do you want to do it, or you want to ask one of your thief friends to do it?
One of y'all do it, because
I shall do it.
I'm not prepared for that.
Sure.
I got a 19.
Oh, it's not trapped. It activates some mechanical something, but it seems to be safe for you to pull here.
All right. Who's going to go pull the lever?
I'll pull the lever.
Sure. You pull the lever and you hear this big ka-chunk. And then in the room behind you, you hear what sounds like multiple like motors start up. Just like brrr.
Oh, shit. So
Let's go back and peek and see what's going on with the doors.
You can hear, you move, the doors don't look like they've changed, but you can hear some loud mechanical like engine type noise coming from behind them.
Which
All of
ones?
the doors?
All of them?
All of them.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Is there anything on these doors other than blood appearing to come out from two of them?
No, just plain wooden doors.
So should we check out the one that doesn't have blood coming out of it?
What was the riddle thing?
I feel like the right door is the door to choose, because this here note said, you know, the left door will leave you behind. You need to make the right decisions right now.
Okay.
All right, well, let's take the right one.
Who's opening the right door?
I will check it for traps and then
Please.
I'll open.
Do so.
What?
Oh, 22. Nothing bad seems like it will happen when you open up the door. Hey, kid. Kid, you know how to karate chop people? Anyway, so yeah, Mittens confirms, hey, doesn't seem to be trapped. Feels pretty confident about it.
Okay, we're going to open that door.
You open the door into an empty hallway.
All right. Can I check the floor for tarps?
You check. I'm not even going to make you roll it. There's no tarps.
Okay.
And
Can
the hallway continues maybe 10 feet and then turns towards the left.
Can I throw something down the hallway? Can I throw
Sure.
one of my rocks from my pocket down
Sure.
the hallway and
You
see if
grab the
anything
rock.
happens?
You toss it and nothing happens.
All right. What do you
Are we
think,
going in?
guys? Should we just head on down?
Might as well.
Sure.
All right.
So the hallway continues on and it turns that left and you realize it's kind of a junction and you can see the back of each of these three doors. There's like nothing on the backside of each of them.
Okay.
But there's also another part of this intersection that continues on deeper into this dungeon.
What part of the intersection? Does it go to the left?
It goes to the right. Which would now be kind of, you know, easterly.
Maybe we should go right.
Any direction other than the right takes you back to the other side of one of them doors.
All right. So they all would have led to the same thing eventually.
Very quickly, eventually, yeah.
Okay. Are there any tarps in any of those areas?
You check, there's not. Just so, you know, you don't worry about it. There are, you know, instances where, you know, sometimes people making dungeons put things in that look like traps just to fuck with people.
All right. Let's go down the hallway a bit, I guess.
Sure.
Let's go.
Who's leading the way?
I'll lead the way.
I'll say not me.
Okay. Mittens, go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
I can't see. 20.
Oh, wow. You're doing great on that. Yeah. You're moving down the hallway and eventually you see that you almost are about to step on a tripwire.
Oh, I'm going to stop.
You stop. You can easily just step over it now that you know that it's there. Or if you want to try and slide a hand, you can try and disable it.
Let's disable it just in case. We have some short people with short legs.
Sure. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Give me sleight of hand
We need a
test.
triple on it.
Clumsy.
I got a 24.
God damn. Yeah, not a problem. You
I am not my
absolutely-
husband.
Yeah, you absolutely. Your computer's never seen dice roll so good. Yeah, you disable the trap. No trouble. You continue down this long hallway. You can see there's 2 doors on the left, and there's a door straight ahead.
All right. Let's go to the right. I feel like we're not completing the code here though, because it says left, right. But the notes
Well,
like
there's like I said, there's 2 doors on the left and 1 door straight ahead.
Is there anything on them at all?
The doors, no,
Marking?
just plain wooden doors.
What about the door that's like to the left, but like the right left?
What?
She means there's 2 doors to the left. The first one that we're seeing, not the one that's completely to the left. The one that's
Okay, so the first door you come across.
yes.
Yeah, you come across the door. What do you want to do with it? It's closed. Doesn't look like it's locked.
Can I just push it open?
Sure. Door swings open into a small room, and inside this room you see a treasure chest.
Can I check that treasure chest for deceptive things?
Sure, give me sleight of hand. You can check for traps.
That's a 19.
Seems to be no traps to it.
Okay. Should we delicately open it?
Yes.
All right.
So you're
If
gonna.
this chest were gonna bite me, I would know though, right?
Well, very specifically, you checked for traps. You kind of looked it over. Did
I'd
you
like to also give it a tap with the swordy sword.
You give it a tap with the swordy sword, and the chest kind of wiggles a little bit.
I knew it.
As
Can I
the-
impale the chest?
Make your attack roll.
I got a 9.
As you swing at this chest, and its mouth opens wide, revealing these sharp, jagged teeth.
No.
Give me just a second. And this long, gross-looking purple tongue comes out. Yeah, it's not feeling that. It's going to try and bite you back. And I'm going to let it take this attack, and then we're going to move back into initiative. Give me just 1 second, because I got pictures. I'll show off a picture.
That straight up Final Fantasy treasure chest with teeth and little armies.
Loading. There we go. And there we go. So yeah, all these teeth, this long purple tongue, these eyes all over it open up. And it's going to try and take a chomp out of Mittens for trying to poke it with the sword.
I was gonna do more than poke it.
True. Let's see. Right. All right, I got to roll a die. This is going to be +5 to this versus your AC. Ooh, I critically fail.
Nice.
Tries to take a chomp at you, but it there's like a little rock or something, and it accidentally rolls forward and lands on its face. I'll tell you what.
Does it bite off its tongue?
It doesn't, but I'll let you all take a free attack against it.
All right.
Yay.
I'm gonna try to stab it again.
So stab if you want to. Ashley, you can cast a spell or you can throw a dart, whatever you want to do.
23.
Fuck, that's a hit. God damn.
I'm gonna do both my daggers.
And a 9 damage. Quick.
I want to do acid splash.
Sure.
Oh dang!
I'm going to say since it's on its face. Oh, wow. That's a critical success, Barb.
Yo.
I got 2 of those.
Yo.
So do I roll the damage twice again?
You're going to roll your damage twice.
Let's get that bitch.
What?
Dare you try to bite me?
Wait, did you crit with both your daggers?
Yeah.
So you get to roll 4?
Yeah, you get to roll 4 times.
Oh.
Wait, what do I roll 4 times? Damage?
Damage. Yeah.
Okay. So 2 more times?
Yeah.
Yes.
10, 4, 6,
So we're 20 damage.
and 5.
25 damage. God damn. Wow.
What I do. See, now I can't get cocky because now I'm going to get a 1 next.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm going to say it can't make the save since it's on its face. Go ahead and just roll me the damage for your spell.
Okay.
All right. It does not finish it, but this thing is grievously injured. Now we're going to go ahead and just move into initiative. Jen, you're up.
I'm going to, you know what? We'll try the daggers again.
Sure. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, that was
18's a hit.
Go. And
Fucking Christ. So
Good
roll your
Lord,
damage
what?
3 times.
9, 6,
Goddamn, 15.
5.
20 more damage.
Boom.
Yeah, you just stab the shit out of it and you murder this creature on the ground. As it's dying, as its like treasure chest guts are spilling out, it drops 30 gold onto the ground.
Heck yeah.
Good. That's what you get.
So 10, 10.
10, 10. You all easily kill the mimic.
Yay.
I don't know what happened, but I liked it. So. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's impressive. All right. I'm going to say that's probably time. We got 9 minutes left. Yeah, we'll call it here because if we've got 2 rooms left to check out in this hallway. So next session we'll pick up here, kind of figure out what happens, and we'll kind of take the game wherever from after that. You just leveled up for this session, so everyone's level 2. So we're staying at level 2. Neville levels up today. I don't fucking know. Good job. You crawled a dungeon.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know, early sessions, it's about figuring out,
Yeah.
what all suits the group and what doesn't.
We had our maybe some slightly duller points there in the beginning, but we're okay.
You got it. Well, you figured it out,
We
right?
did what we did.
It's the first time doing a dungeon crawl. So,
Yeah.
you learned it. I wasn't, texting Ashley with hints.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Were you texting my husband being like, she's better at this than you?
She's got better rolls.
She's going to start rolling for you from now on.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just surprised I got those 3 critical.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was
You
great.
murdered the shit out of that mimic. Yeah.
Gross.
You two you all gotta fight. You got a couple,
Yeah.
iconic D&D characters today too. A gelatinous cube and a mimic.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't fucking got anything. This is Defenders of Cobalt. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you fucking haven't. And you can follow us on places to see things we do.
Facebook and Instagram, please.
There you go. There you fucking go. All right. I don't got anything else. Good job. I'm going to stop the fucking recording. So until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and go get vaccinated. Deuces.
Bye.
Guys.